Hello, Pisces fam. Welcome to Whimsy Intuitive Tarot, and this is your tarot snack. The snacks have been a little long this week. I've been gone a bit. I had a sabbatical of sorts I had to deal with, and Spirit has a lot to say, apparently. So I was having a time. I got all up in my swords. I admit it. It happens to everyone, right? We all have doubt. We all have fear. We all have knee-jerk reactions to past pain. We get triggered, in other words. December was really hard. I thought about a lot of the things that I had lost, and I was just missing people. Finally, on New Year's Day, I decided to cut away any cords to things and situations and people that were causing me pain. And so the algorithms provided a kind of a guided meditation of sorts. It's not really a meditation. I hate meditating. I have a magpie mind, and my brain is always busy, and sitting still and controlling. It's just, to me, it's just like, I got so much to do. I have so much I want to do. I don't want to sit there. I don't want to sit there and clear my mind, and I don't even understand how people clear their mind, in all honesty. I'm like, not think? How do you do that? I don't understand. It's foreign to me. But apparently people can do it. I'm not one of those people. So I use my journal instead. But on New Year's Day, I did this meditation, or this guided intention, to cut loose all the energetic connections, all the cords coming from my energy to anything that no longer serves me. And I'm not quite sure yet whether that it is objects or not. Because that's an interesting idea. I might have to pursue that. But take a list of things in this house that I just don't like anymore and can let go of. That'll be an interesting a bit of shadow work, I think. But I was able to finally see clearly my path, the cords that remain, the things that are still in my mind, the things I still love and I still care about, that still, the possibility of those things fills me with love and hope and joy. That's my path. Magic. Really. So, people always saying, get rid of things that no longer serve you. But no one ever really says how to do it, right? Super easy. Much easier than I thought. Much easier than I thought. And when you do that, you get clarity. So we're going to ask the cards what aspects of your life, my pixies, you could get clarity on, and things that could bust loose if you get rid of the cords to, I don't know. An example I gave was a couple of really great jobs I had where the companies went out of business, right? And those contracts are no longer there. And I am clearly still here. So I'm at a higher vibration than the things that failed. So the law of equilibrium says that the things that failed are still going to be dragging my energy and bringing me down, right? So we're going to read and see what perhaps these things are for you. I'm going to use the Wizards which I have really come to like. We're gonna clarify with the Golden Art Nouveau, and we'll get some monsters, because I know how my lovies love the monsters. I love the monsters too. The Wild Things Oracle. So there, I cannot predict free will. I can only tell you, messages from the universe and the nature of the surrounding energies. I kind of rely on my spirit guides and my spirit team to tell you what they need you to know. Because all of our spirit teams, if you're here, our spirit teams are working together. Take what speaks to you and leave the rest. If you don't think this is your reading, it might not be your reading, but some little thing I say might resonate with you and might plant a seed. And that's all I want, is to help everybody plant new seeds, right? Find new truth. Glow up. Be happy. Find coping mechanisms. That's all I want. I now offer a limited number of private readings. You can check the description box below for all the information you need. Just shoot me an email. We'll set something up, and I'll send, my price list, which I've been told is pretty reasonable. I don't know. I want to be reasonable. I want to be affordable. So I really hope that's that. That's the way it is. Affiliate links to the decks I use are in the description box below, as is an Amazon wish list if you'd like to contribute to the channel or buy a pressy that way. If there's a deck you'd like to see me use or review or anything. I am behind on reviews because I didn't do hardly anything with tarot while I was in my Four of Swords, I guess. I was resting and I was trying to figure things out. I'm always trying to figure things out. Okay. Donations are always appreciated. If you'd like to buy me a coffee or, send some biscuits to the Demon Beagle, or help me get a cat fixed. I need to do that too. Help me pay my property taxes, my electric bill. That'd be awesome. If you feel this reading helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. You'll have to set the bell notifications if you want to, get into the live streams early enough to get a slot for a free reading. I do go as long as it takes to get the message across. I don't give you 2 or 3 cards and just the surface energies. I get really down in there until Spirit says you know what you need to know. So I only have 12 slots per live stream. The slots go fast. So, and that because it's open to anyone. You don't have to subscribe. Anybody just popping by that I come up in their algorithm while I'm doing a live, they can get in and request a spot, right? If they get in early. So, that's the lay of the land right now with the channel. Okay, so we're going to ask Spirit, if you do this meditation and set these intentions, what's going to happen? What you might be blocked about because of all these things feeding off your energy like a bunch of vampires. All right. Spirit, can I have a card for Aquarius, please? Thank you. 7 of Swords. Can I have one more? One more card, please. One more. Thank you. 5 of Cups. Oh, sweethearts. Sweethearts. You're still grieving over all these spilled cups. Knight of Wands, Two of Cups, the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so perhaps someone misled you. It's possible you're misleading yourself, lying to yourself a little bit. You might be in the stage of, there's no one for me. Everybody goes through that stage. You might be saying, what's wrong with me that these people are not able to connect? I'm not able to connect with these people. I can't keep a connection. I can't make things work. You might be asking, what's wrong with you? That's what I get from this feeling. This card brings that feeling. It's you know, I keep trying. I tried 3 times and all of these cups are spilt and they're all you can see, because see how there's light? These blue, this one's blue, that one's red, that one's purple. You know, these are the ones that are shining for you right now. Those are broken connections that you need to cut away. And once you cut these away and then you raise your head and start looking for cups, those cups will be gone. And all that's left is the new ones. The new ones that are coming. See, there's a clock. They're coming when they're supposed to come. But they're not going to show up until you stop looking at these. You don't know. These cups might have been poison. Right? And honestly, if they've got you feeling like this, then they were poison. They're dragging off your energy. Let's cut them. Let's cut them away. For some reason, and I don't normally get this off this card, but something has you going the wrong way. These are not your books. These are not the books you're supposed to have. If you're looking for truth, this is fiction. I'm going to say that just as an easy comparison. As a writer, I'm going to say as a side note that fiction is a lie that tells the truth. You make up a story, but there's truth in it, right? Let's see. I think you're just blocking your inspiration with overthinking. Or you've got an idea in your head and you've just settled on that idea, and that idea is a lie. It's misleading. It's stealing your ability to listen to your intuition. I mean, this Knight of Wands, wands are intuition, fire, spark. They're the thing that, you know, starts the car. Yeah? You can have all the gas in the world. You can have plenty of air available, but until you have the spark, nothing's going to happen. And behind that spark is the Two of Cups. You know, a partnership, maybe a soulmate, a soul contract at the very least. The Emperor, getting your power back. The Knight of Pentacles, manifestation slowly starting to come back in. Interesting, though, that this Five of Cups, the tree has a clock on it. This Knight of Pentacles, the tree has clocks on it, right? The Knight of Pentacles shows up in divine timing, right? That means it shows up when you're ready for it. Let's see. The Six of Pentacles, balanced and reciprocal give and take. This is an energetic connection that you get out of it as much as you put into it, right? Or someone gives to you and you can give back. And with no fear. King of Pentacles, a very steady, grounded, not logical, earthy person. Beautiful like trees, right? Beautiful like birds. Beautiful like mountains and mesas and rivers. Yeah? Okay, let's get some clarification and see where this is going. All right, Spirit. Why the Seven of Swords? Tell us about the Seven of Swords. Give us some beats. 10 of Swords. Yeah, okay. Hopelessness, fear, doubt, anything that's in the past that stuck you full of swords, that caused you pain, right? Maybe it, killed the old you. I shouldn't say that word, should I? Maybe I might trigger the video overlords. I don't know. Okay. Why the 10 of Swords, please? Why is the 10 of Swords? Or what about the 10 of Swords? Yeah. There's the Knight of Pentacles, which, he's waiting behind this. Slow moving. But he's going to be really slow when he runs up against this, because you got a wall up here. All right. Why the 5 of Cups, please? Why the 5 of Cups? Thank you. All right, we'll have to see whether that's supposed to be reversed. But, on first glance, it feels like it's got you stuck. You can't make a decision. Or maybe you feel like you have no choices, right? I felt that. I've been there, fam. Why the 2 of Swords, please? Why the 2 of Swords? Thank you. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're blocking your own abundance. Look at that. 4 of Wands. Oh, sweethearts. I know. I've been there. You just feel stuck. You're stuck behind all these things that happened to you. Maybe someone lied to you and someone mistreated you and broke your heart. Or a situation. It doesn't have to be a person. And maybe they took your abundance away. Happened to me. Suddenly and shockingly. Lost all ability to support myself. Suddenly and shockingly. Okay, Poe. Poe says, yes, yes. Or no. I think she's a Capricorn. I can't remember. Yeah. You feel like you're in this energy because you have no choice. It's what was done to you. And you just can't seem to unstick. You feel like inspiration left you. Went that way. But these swords right here, and these 3 spilled cups are all broken connections that you can cut away. And whatever remains are the things that are supposed to remain. The things that you're supposed to look toward. And then you get some clarity and you can see. You think you don't have a choice. But really you do. Your choice is, you got 2 cups right here. You can choose one. You can choose them both. You can choose to go look for a whole new set of cups. if you get rid of these things that are clouding the issue. This is okay. Aquarius got these two cards out together, and there's your Five of Cups again. This is, you know, waiting, and probably a little bored, right? And the High Priestess, feeling like you just don't know where to go. You just really can't see it. Everything's you're being left out, and it's being kept a secret from you. But see, look, new nights coming in. You gotta let them. That's all. Some truth, a new beginning, a new perspective, a new personal philosophy, right? This is overthinking. This is not constructive. You want quality thinking. You want to use reason. And I've said this in most of these readings. Your personal philosophy. Any philosophy that you might follow. Buddhism, Confucianism, Christianity, Socrates, any philosophy that rings true to you, it comes from a person or a group of people having a bunch of towers and then looking at what happened and processing it and coming up with a way to move on, a way to organize their thoughts about the things that happened, figuring out what they can learn from that, diving in there, right? Figuring out what scares them, figuring out coping mechanisms and ways to keep going, right? That's any philosophy at all. You need your own personal philosophy, and you can't get to that until, you know, you get rid of these swords, these situations that disappointed you. They're over. If you have the 10, it's over, and it's just in your head now. It's just clogging up your energetic ability to get some inspiration. So this guided meditation or guided intentions, I have a link in the description box. If you do that, I think, you know, things will become more clear. If all the swords aren't pulled out, a lot of them will be. And whatever's left is the answer. It's Sherlock Holmes, right? When the impossible has been ruled out, what is left? Well, when the improbable has been ruled out, what is left is the truth. Yeah? I love Sherlock Holmes. I'm such a nerd. Okay, let's get you a monster for some advice. Speaking of advice, be careful whose advice you take. Those people might be coming from a place of pain. It might seem like good advice to you because you're coming from a place of pain, but it might not be your advice. That's why you got to go in and look at and do that shadow work, do some quality thinking, build your personal philosophy so you can give yourself advice. Okay? Some of the towers that happened to me, very, very, very few people could ever relate. More than I thought, as it turns out, but it's really true that other people's advice in a similar situation can only take you so far, and sometimes they can lead you in the wrong direction, no matter how well-meaning they might be. Sometimes the advice isn't well-meaning. So sometimes you really just got to find out what is best for you. Where is your happiness, right? Where is your spark? What do you want? And set intentions. Okay, so let's get some monstery goodness coming up for the Pisces fam. Embrace effortlessness. Interesting. Pisces always gets different reading or different advice. I think your effortlessness is, you know, when you cut away those energetic bonds that no longer serve you, the ones that remain that are your path are the easy ones. the ones that happen almost by themselves, as long as you can see them. You can see the forest for the trees, right? All right, 33. That might resonate to somebody. Embrace effortlessness. I don't know if this is a mushroom guy. He kind of reminds me of a mushroom. I'm hungry. I haven't had lunch yet. Okay. We weren't raised to work with the ebb and flow of energies. We were raised to determine a course of action, have goals, and stick to them. The message has been, if it's challenging, uphill, exhausting, or overwhelming, keep going. Suffer the hardship because it makes the reward so much sweeter. This has led us to go against our own divine nature, punishing ourselves with struggles that feel uphill and suffocating. But the ways of Source is to work with the flow. Now is the time to turn off the should mind. Turn your energies downhill. Let go of the idea that your dream or decision requires you to toil. Yes, you are in for hard work and commitment, but no, you don't get extra points for suffering. Let others have that battle. It's your time to relax. Call upon your invisible allies. Let Source and its flow be your partner in this achievement. Maybe you're just swimming upstream. Maybe you need to see where the universe takes you. Maybe you need to let your intuition in, right? So you can see what Spirit is saying. See what your spark is saying. If you're thinking life shouldn't be this hard, I'm with you. You know, hard enough to be worth doing, but, you know, not a slog, right? And maybe it isn't. Maybe we just make it that way. We make things harder than they need to be, perhaps. And when you have fear and your mind is clouded, that makes things harder than it needs to be. This meditation or this action, setting your intention to let go of the bonds, the actual energetic cords to you, draining you, your vampires, to let them go, send them on their way with love and light. That is maybe the first step toward, you know, surrendering to Spirit, because you're telling Spirit, I don't know what cords I still need. Please cut away the ones I don't. Spirit knows. Your spirit team knows. If you believe in God or Goddess, they know. Every philosophy, every religion has a way of letting go of something. If you're raised Christian, you're giving it to God. You're saying, God, I don't know what to do about this. I can't handle it. I'm giving it to you. This is what you're doing. You're stating your intention. You're flipping the switch from off to on that says, universe, take all these things, all these connections I don't need, and just give me the ones I do. Right? It's much easier. I swear it. It's much easier when you can do that. I did it. I did it. I don't pretend to know things I don't know, but when I find out information or find things that helped me on my journey, I'm going to tell you. Right? I'm giving you the tools that I just recently found. I'm not giving you advice other than to say you need to do this, because you will feel so much better and things will become so much clearer. Okay? I hope this helps, Pisces fam. I'll see you soon. You can do this. It's so easy. It's so much easier than you can imagine. And give it a couple of days and I guarantee you will feel better. Much, much better. Okay? All right, huns. Love you. Bye.